Hey guys, if you don't already know, it's Kaz Midhaz, or call me Kaz. I hope you guys are doing well today. And if not, hopefully I can bring you good spirits and good vibes. Today's video is going to be why I don't and won't be spanking my kids. So if you like to see, stay tuned. Why I won't be spanking my kids. Guys, please ignore the glue on my lash band. I don't know how to put on lashes. I struggle with putting on lashes. It's in the whole darn video, but I wasn't about to not post the video because of that. But yeah. So this video is going to be inspired by the Danish way of parenting and basically why I'm choosing to be a gentle parent, positive parent, peaceful parent. So spanking is a short-term solution with a long-term effect. Studies have shown spanking not only does not work, but can also cause harm to child's development. Children that are spanked can also feel depressed and devalued. Spanking has nothing positive about it. So, discipline. Discipline is spelled D-I-S-C-I-P-L-I-N-E. Guess what? It's rooted from disciple, which simply means to teach. To teach means to guide, nurture, and educate. So I do have some Bible verses that I thought I'd mention. Proverbs 13:24. Meaning of spare the rod, spoil the child. So I'm sure we've all heard, spare the rod, spoil the child. So this Bible verse says, whoever spares the rod hates their children, but the one who loves their children is careful to discipline them. What does discipline mean? It means to teach, guide, nurture, and educate. What are the rod and the staff of God? So I'm going to clarify this because obviously people think these are physical things to use against your child. In biblical times, the rod and the staff were the shepherd's tools. The rod represents God's discipline, and the staff represents God's guidance. I'll say that again. In biblical times, the rod and the staff were a shepherd's tool. The rod represents God's discipline. What does discipline mean? To teach, guide. This means to teach, which means to guide, nurture, and educate. And the staff represents God's guidance. It's all in the same thing. Disciple, discipline. Both are used to protect God's followers from harm. So, just like the 10 Commandments are there for us, they're there to protect us from harm. Rod, metaphor for discipline. So to sum it up, I wrote, we as parents are here to teach our children, and that means to guide and be their calm. And I've said it before in another video that I want it to be my child's calm when they are having those big feelings. Means to guide and be their calm through those big feelings that they are having, because they are learning how to deal with their emotions and process those feelings. And there's nothing wrong with those big feelings. We all have them. It's how we handle ourselves when going through them. And spanking is certainly not going to discipline, teach them how to regulate those emotions. Jesus walked with his people and talked with his people, showed them the love of God. There was never any physically teachings, spankings, beatings when showing the disciples discipline. We have to have discipline in ourselves to teach our children how to regulate their emotions, and that is being kind and showing love in those times. As hard as it may be for us parents, especially when we're out in public, to just be patient with them, even though they're going through those big feelings. We have to find it in ourselves, just like God did, and he does today. He's very patient with us. He never physically strikes us down when we don't follow directions. Why do we think we're supposed to do that to our children? God's discipline needs to be within us when being the guidance to our children, as Jesus did for his disciples. And that's it. So, I already know I'm gonna have people that don't agree with me. This channel's very small, but people will find it and they'll probably say something. But I just backed it up with the book. So I don't need any other proof. This is how I am choosing to parent. And if you don't agree with it, then that's your business. That's another thing, you know. It's your journey as a parent. It's whatever you choose to do. And everyone's journey is different. So if you choose to continue to spank your child, that's your business. It's not mine. But I am sharing what I'm going to be doing and what I am doing. But if you have any thoughts and opinions, feel free to comment down below and we can maybe have a discussion. But that's it, folks. See you guys later. Bye.